In this lesson, we'll look at a type of composition we can use to enhance our shots. The triangular composition is what we can use to add strength or stability to our shots. It can also be used to weaken or create a sense of inferiority in our characters. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we can use this type of composition in this scene. If we were to press Alt W, notice I already have a shot cam set up. Now what would happen here with this scene if we were to take this center character and kind of move him back so that the two characters around him are closer to the camera? Let's see what that's going to create. So I'll just head over to the perspective and move the center character back in the x-axis. Move him a little bit over in the y. And by doing so, we have created what is called the reverse triangle, where the center character now has a feeling of weakness, and the two surrounding characters, they are strengthened. So this would be a good idea to use if, let's say, the center character was being interrogated and these two surrounding characters needed to get some information. So that's an example again of the reverse triangle. And even when using this, again, we can still use this to enhance what's happening in our scene by breaking up that plane. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's going to happen if we were to take that center character and move him more forward. Now notice what this does. Automatically we get a sense of superiority in that center character now, and the two back characters almost are the followers of the center guy, or they work for him. So just by changing up our composition with a quick fix, just considering that triangular composition, we can add so much more of an entertainment factor to our work. And even though this is, again, a lesson on composition, not necessarily camera animation, you can still animate the camera with this concept in mind. Now this doesn't only work for characters, it can also work for landscapes. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few examples. So what we see here is an example of the triangular composition where we have this mountain at the center and we have its peak, the main focus. And notice the feeling of strength that it gives us. Now here's another example of the reverse to this, again the reverse triangle composition, and how our attention is brought to this town or valley at the center. Okay, just from, again, reversing that type of composition to bring our attention to somewhere else in our shot. So consider working with the triangular composition when adding placement to your scene and when wanting to find out ways to make your scene improved, because it will definitely help. If you want to add a sense of significance to your objects of interest or to your characters of interest, work with that triangular composition because it will get the job done.